Today we have the fourth round of Covilhã's road to the Portuguese Nationals. Today's match is Terrageddon versus Sligh. I have with me Dr. Pledgers, who is on the Sligh side today, commentating with me.
Hi, hello.
Looking at the Terrageddon list, a deck whose main objective is placing down a Terravor and blowing up all your lands, making sure you can't get rid of it. Of course, it has secondary plans, as we can see in the list. We have the mongooses, and especially in this list, the brush hoppers. It's not a creature you see everywhere, and I believe you can corroborate this. It's very hard to remove.
Yeah. I actually think that playing brush hoppers in Terrageddon is a very correct play. And yes, because speaking on my perspective as a Sligh player, when someone plays this, I just look and go, what the hell? How can I deal with this? And even for other decks, if you want to, it's really hard to remove, not just for Sligh but for other decks. So I think it's a really smart inclusion from Jose, which is a very good player and someone that I've played against with sometimes, and is a really very good player. And this was a very smart move by him.
Yes, we see also the deck has several value engines, being Sylvan Library. We have Call of the Herd for double creatures. We have Wayfarer for those slower matchups where you can be dealing with their lands, either with Wasteland or something else, and delaying them. So you can grab your lands from your deck, and both thinning out the deck and making sure you don't miss any land drops. Also giving fodder for the Mox Diamond. We can see on the mana base is quite varied. It needs to have red to cast sideboard spells. Going onwards to the sideboard, we see Pyroclasms versus Goblins, Hour of Silence versus enchantment decks, either Enchantress and survival decks probably. We see Curse Totems for creature focus decks, Red Blast and Pyroblast for the blue matchups, Naturalizes. It's a very standard sideboard. We see a split on Tormod's Furnace, we see Ray of Revelation, and we see one of your banes of existence, Zuran Orb. How do you feel about that card?
I actually wanted to tell everyone that will listen to this, people that play Zuran Orb in their main deck that he has should burn in hell. Yes, it's right here between the disenchant and the wasteland. Sorry, I went too
close to
close to the microphone.
Yes, he does have a Zuran Orb on the main board. I missed that.
I play Sligh. Sligh is a deck that's very close to my heart, and it was introduced to me by the very person I'm here commentating with.
Hi there.
My good friend João Vaz. He introduced me to Sligh, and I loved playing Sligh ever since I was introduced to this format, to the pre-modern format.
And to be fair,
but I think that if you expect the metagame to be very aggro focused, and especially be very mono red focused, very Sligh focused, it is extremely correct to play Zuran Orb in the Armageddon decks. Actually, before we recorded this, I was personally violated by some people playing Zuran Orb main deck in MTGO. But yeah, if you expect that your metagame will be very aggro focused, you should definitely play one, not more than one. Don't be greedy. Not more than one, but yeah, play one Zuran Orb in your Terravor deck.
Yeah, especially in MTGO, as you spoke about, very aggro-centered platform.
It's
you want to finish games fast, right?
It's a cheap
and not
deck
just
to
that,
play.
right?
Yeah,
if you want to farm leagues, you want them to be fast.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of burn, a lot of goblins, and Zuran Orb is a great card against those decks. And if you expect to find a lot of them, why not have one in the main deck, right?
Yep.
That's what we see
agree
here.
with you.
Anyway, I think we can move on to Sligh. The good old red deck wins small creatures and cheap spells and a lot of damage.
Hell yeah.
We see here Price of Progress main, which is, I believe, a good choice. Not everyone does that. Can you run us through why you did that?
Well, I enjoy playing two Rise of Progress main because yes, in some matchups it's dead. For instance, against Thesis, it's dead. Against some mono blacks,
Against
it
the
may be
monocolors,
dead.
right?
Yeah, against the monocolors. But even against the monocolors, sometimes it's a glorified shock.
True. If they play one
If
Mishra's
they play
Factory,
Mishra's Factory, if some
Forsaken City and stuff.
say for second city on Stasis, even I played against some mono black decks that play the cycling lands, and sometimes they are forced to play the cycling lands.
Yes. Even against elves, they have guys Cradle.
Yeah. Even if it is a glorified shock, it is good. In the bad matchups, it's a glorified shock. In the good matchups,
It's amazing. Yeah.
I mean, it's completely mind blowing.
You just give 10 damage at once.
Yeah. Sometimes
GG.
you can just give 10 damage at once. So if you're playing against guys that play Ancient Tomb, you slam a Price of Progress after they have, even if they have 6 non-basic lands. You give even if they're 3 non-basic lands, you give 6 damage, and then their Ancient Tombs or City of Brasses, they are really taxed.
Yeah.
So I enjoy playing two Price of Progress main. I believe in here I was playing two. I was already playing one in the sideboard. There was a time I was playing 2 in the sideboard, but I believe that one in the sideboard was
Better.
correct, because 4 it's.
It's too much, and if you don't want to see them that early.
Yeah.
Like, so basically, it's if very high ceiling, the bottom being a glorified shock is not bad enough to not have it in the main board. So we see here 3 overloads. We don't see Mog salvage.
Yes, I prefer to use 3 overloads and not not a single copy of Mog Savage, because I think that it's only good against a Dreadnought and against Stasis, and those are especially against Dreadnought. Dreadnought is a matchup that for the Sligh players is one of those that you need to accept that you're going to be very lucky or you're going to lose. Period. So it does not make sense for me to use another sideboard slot just to have another piece of interaction for
the Shrink
Dreadnought.
Boys.
Yeah. Anyways, for Stasis, I prefer to have the 3 overloads backed with Red Elemental Blast or Pyroblast, whatever you prefer. Then even having the free interaction spell, because you're going to have 1 or 2 free interaction spell. They are going to have 5 or 6. So you're not going to win that war. You just need to accept that you have to play around those. You just have to play slow against Stasis. Yeah.
Anyway, Anarchy. You have 2.
Anarchy.
I like
Yes.
3. Tell me.
You like 3? You're
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
I mean, the thing is, the white enchantments, you don't play against white every day. Like, if you know you're gonna find some black whites, some white winnies, some stuff like that, some blue whites, the white spells destroy you. Be it the Circles of Protection, be it the Angels, whatever it is, if it's white, it's gonna destroy you.
Yeah.
So it's not, when you want an Anarchy, you want 4 of them. That's what I think. So I like to play 3 because you can find them more consistently, especially not having draw. And especially because some of the white decks are white and blue, so you probably want to survive a counter spell as well. So that's why I like to play 3. Why do you play 2?
Because I enjoy the split of having 2 Anarchies and 2 Flaring Pains, because while sometimes you cannot destroy Circle of Protection red other than Anarchy, but sometimes choking them on mana, and this is from personal experience, choking them on mana and then playing a Flaring Pain, it's more efficient than actually destroying
So you
the
attack,
Circle of Protection.
you attack, they circle with that on the stack, you bolt, they circle, you bolt, they circle, and then you Flaring Pain and they cry.
Yeah, and
And then you
cry.
Fire Blast, just because.
some of these situations actually happen.
Okay.
So
I mean, yeah,
I think
playing-
tree energy, and then yeah, I understand what you said about
Yes, yes.
wanting to find it, but you play 20 lands. And
True.
sometimes I think that if you want to play 3 energies, you need to play 21 lands, and I think 21 lands sometimes is too much for
Yeah, it is
because
definitely.
4
You don't
mana
do the
is a
lands.
lot.
It is.
And
it is.
for flaring pain you can get around because imagine they play circle of protection. You don't have neither anarchy nor flaring pain. Just keep attacking them. You choke their mana. They need to leave mana up.
Yeah, they can't do much.
You just
Top-
slam your big boys, and then they pay. You try to bait them with
some more
with a bolt or
activations,
something.
yeah.
They pay, and then in the response when they pay, you flaring paint them, and it's just like what? But yeah, I think 3 is a little bit too much.
I mean-
but if you run 21 lands,
Okay,
sure,
I
or
have,
even
I,
22.
I have something to say there. I do not play Flaring Pains, and that's a very strong point because, as you said, Flaring Pain is what counters the circles at least. It doesn't deal with the angels gaining life, which is another conversation.
But you have sulfuric vortex for that.
True. Sulfuric Vortex helps with that. But yeah, Flaring Pain is another thing I wanted to talk about. It's a very good card, obviously. It goes around Circle of Protection, as we talked about, and it, very importantly, deals with the Enchantress sideboard card.
Flaring
That-
pain
yeah.
is specifically, it was actually
Exactly.
a recommendation from Rui
Yeah.
to run Flaring Pain against Enchantress, and that's I ran Flaring Pain because it saved me, and after that recommendation from Rui, it
And-
saved me a lot of them because you can really play
Yeah.
around against the solitary confinement.
Solitary confinement, yes. And relevant to say this tournament was right after the Tide ban, so people were very scared of Enchantress being the
Tide
new
did
bad boy
nothing
in town. Yeah, the poor Tide. Anyway, so people were ready for Enchantress. So
I was being ironic, by the way.
you don't like Tide, anyway.
Oh, I'm way too young to the format, so I'm going to leave the
Fair.
veterans to argue about
Tide was, I wouldn't say it was oppressive, but it was strong. Yes. Too
Whatever.
strong, it's an argument
Yeah,
that a lot of people have had,
yeah,
and the rulers of the format decided it was.
Well, for
too
me,
strong.
Ben Dreadnought.
Anyway,
anyways.
changing motives. We didn't talk about the earthquakes yet in the sideboard. We talked about a bit earlier. Very good versus goblins, obviously. Any other matches you put them in? Elves. Elves.
Against elves. We didn't play it against elves. There's actually, for me, there's an argument to put them against those people that play the
Zoo.
No, it was not the zoo that played Degree of Justice.
Oh, the
Because
three blue
sometimes,
whites.
you know,
Black whites, blue whites.
yeah, sometimes it's not bad, but
It stays in your hand too long.
Yeah, it's mainly
Versus
it's mainly for
Yeah,
goblins
goblins
and
and
elves.
Yeah, because like against black
and
whites.
actually sometimes relevant if the guy does not know how to play Enchantress.
I mean, yeah, you killed the enchantresses.
Because
But then
if they-
again, the
if they
presence
play-
survives though.
What?
So the presence survives. So
No. I was talking about if they
Oh.
this actually have to, if
Yes,
they play
yes.
Opalescence without Parallax Wave. But but you put them against Enchantress not because of that specific thing that you
exactly,
talked
you
about,
put it to
but
kill the
because
Argothians,
you
but
need
yeah.
to kill the Argothian.
Because
is the
it's
name.
it's not solid card. No, which card that if they have a creature they can't die? Worship.
Yes, worship.
So
Yeah.
if you kill the enchantress, you can win through worship, basically.
Anyway,
Anyway,
let's go to the games,
Yeah.
right?
I think we talked about the decks enough. We'll move on to watching the match. Here we go. Here we are to watch the match between Terrageddon with José Almeida and Sligh on Dr. Prazeres.
Dr. Pleasure.
Dr. Pleasures, yes, I'm
So
sorry.
here we actually see kind of a risky keep by me because I have a lot of lands, but I have a Seal of Fire, and I believe it was a Green Lava Mancer.
Did
and-
you know what you were playing against?
But No, actually no. Oh, it was a jackal pup. No, not so far. Yeah, and then Jose plays a Zuranorba.
And you cry.
And I cry, but you cry once, but then you scream victory later. And like here, this is a play I usually make. I offer the change with the jackal between jackal pup and
The mongoose.
the mongoose
You
because
don't want
you
the
can't
3-3.
kill you can't kill them.
Yeah, and you don't
So
want to fight
just-
the 3-3.
Yeah, so just okay.
Kill it now.
Do it.
You lost the jackal pup.
Yeah, I lost
and
the
if
jackal
not,
pup.
you
We
just
have,
keep doing 2 damage every turn.
Yeah. We have more ways to deal damage. So sure, do it.
Yeah, the mongoose is going to be more important for him as a blocker, as a 3-3 blocker, than for you, the jackal pup, as a 2-1 attacker. Because especially you can trade
Here,
later.
it's
anyway.
actually nice because now here I see Jose's hand, and I see, goddamn.
But we see him fetching for a forest here. We see a ball lightning, pretty one, in your hand. 30th anniversary ball lightning.
Yes.
I love those foils. It's an old border foil set basically, where they are
Oh yes,
cheap.
they see he
Oh,
played
bush
the
hopper.
annuity. Yeah, he played the brush hopper. So how do you play around that? You just burn their
Yeah,
face.
you just kill them before the bush hopper kills you basically.
Yes. But this is actually what happened in most games. Here
Vortex.
I play the sulfuric vortex because
I was expecting the ball
can I
lightning.
pause it? Can I pause it? Okay. Because it was a place that if you want to sacrifice all your lands, sacrifice them. And then now he can't gain life. That Zero Orb is irrelevant.
True. Oh, and now he Armageddon's?
Yeah, he Armageddon's,
Exactly.
but it is
Zero
what it
Orb
is.
is useless.
Yeah, Zero Orb is useless.
You are losing
I am
the race,
kind
though.
of still ahead, but I kept a lot of lands. I kept a lot of lands in my hand. That's how you play against those people that try to destroy your lands.
I mean, yeah, if you're playing against spawns, it's always right to try to keep at least one land in hand.
See, I drew that wooded foothills. I should play it because you can just keep it. You know?
I mean, true, it can stay on the board until you need another land.
Yep. But that sulfuric vortex, it's holding us. No, that Sylvan library. No, sure, it draws in one card a turn.
Yeah.
But whatever, dude.
Anyway, it lets him choose, because if he draws here, he's dead, basically.
Yeah.
Now you fetch because you probably want to find burning and not a land, actually.
Yeah.
Because any piece of
And I
burn
think
is going to be
I,
at 5, right?
Oh yeah. I had an incinerated hand.
And now he's at 2,
Now
and now he's dead,
technically at
basically. If
2.
you have any burn, he's dead.
And I think I have, yes. Actually.
Oh, you have a
Oh
lightning.
yeah. Lightning.
Just throwing it on the table, die.
Yeah. But
That's Sligh for
one
you.
One of the good things about ball lightning, some people sometimes just slam it. That is very, very wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Sometimes you need to wait until
You had it in hand since turn 1, you played some full vortex
probably
there.
yeah.
Instead of ball lightning to keep him off Zurnov, which I believe it was super correct.
Oh, against him.
That Armageddon would have given him at least 12 life. It's amazing. What the
No,
sulfuric
that
vortex
was
did.
a very.
Yeah.
I kept I had the sulfuric. I think I had the sulfuric vortex in hand. Yeah, when he played the Zuranorb, I thought like, okay, what the hell, dude? But yeah. I had the third land. You play sulfuric vortex, then you keep every single land that you can in your hand. Don't.
I mean,
play
yeah,
your lands.
you don't need any more than 3 lands in Sligh anyway.
True story.
So everything you draw
if
is
you,
just
if you
stays
cut ball
there.
lightnings,
You only need 2 anyway. I mean vortex, but you can just play it on turn.
Against him, if I'm not mistaken, I put the 3 overloads because you need to overload
For the
not
Moxes
only
and
for the Moxes and for Zurnor.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's another answer. To
True.
Zurnor.
It's like, okay, or you
I
sacrifice
usually-
your lands or you lose your Zurnor.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you are gonna lose your Zurnor. Do you want to be in life. It's more that.
Sometimes I could against them. Sometimes I get some jackal pups because even though I offer that trade, it's not the trade that I'm willing to make.
Yeah, and after they have a threshold, Jackal Pup is pretty useless.
Jackal pup is a dead draw, basically.
Exactly.
And now I'm trying to figure out what what I would do more. But I think that against Jose, because I was actually a very inexperienced player here, I think I.
I mean, yeah, this was your first big tournament.
Yes, this was actually my first big tournament. But I have. I put the extra pass of progress. I actually cut some ball lightnings because ball lightning is not that good against them. And against what I said, I actually believe I kept the jackal pups, and we will probably see that.
But
in a minute.
now, would you cut the Jackal Pups instead of the ball lightning?
No, I think that is actually correct to cut the ball lightnings because they have
swords,
they have swords, Terravore, they have land destruction. It is really easy. For them
true,
to
it's
get,
hard to play.
It's really easy for them to get stuck in your hand, or it's really easy for you to just play them and they do shit.
This is
they
not
do nothing.
This is not Oathbones, so they don't have that much land destruction besides the Wasteland and Armageddon. So if they're gonna destroy your lands, generally it's all at once. And the Wasteland is nothing against you, basically.
But sometimes, if they, this is actually a very fun game because he kept a very risky hand, and
that's
now
two
I
boxes
see
and no
it.
lands.
Yes, I
Holy.
remember this.
2 ports, 2 moxes, let's go. Holy, it just left it. Oh my god, this was the doubles hand. 2 ports, 2 moxes, 2
This was
2 mongoose, and let's
This was
go.
a really risky hand for him.
I mean,
You see, I drew a jackal pup, so
okay. So if you
I
were
kept the jackal pup.
if you were Quake for 1, you win the game. Is what you're telling me.
Basically.
You put the earthquakes in.
I put the earthquakes.
You do? Okay. Yeah, we didn't talk about the earthquakes, but yeah, they kill mongooses. That's very relevant.
Yeah.
Another matchup where
But
they are good.
this was actually
Another matchup where earthquake is good, actually.
Yep.
With mongooses.
This was actually a very fun game because I think at some point he will play Azura Orb and I will break his Mox Diamond just to choke on his mana.
I mean, it doesn't have lands to sacrifice, right? We see 2 creatures going down turn 2. Oh.
Yeah, see, once again, the trade between the Jackal Pup and the Mongoose, because
it's better for you. It just is. And we see a gemstone mine here, which dies for itself, not great for a Zerun Orb. If he wants to cast that Call of the Herd another time, he'll probably need to. I mean, he still has to use it
actually,
but
Okay.
you know, I'm going to tell you, this was you see
Overload
on
the Mox,
on the Mox, because at this point
If he draws a land,
don't care about Zuran Orb, you know. You don't care.
You don't want that
just
second
want to
elephant attacking
Yeah,
you.
you just want to choke him on his mana.
You see you giving him 2 damage, I assume, with the Lava Mancer?
Yeah.
Ooh, Mock
Yeah,
Fanatic.
this Lava
Great
Mancer,
blocker.
this great blocker. This Lava Mancer was just going face. You're not going to kill. You're going to kill the elephant like that because it's not going to play again another one.
Why didn't you play Mock Fanatic here though to attack? Okay, we see monkeys now. How many cards does he have?
Because I wanted to. Because I used the mana to play Seal of Fire.
You use the mana for Lightning Bolt and then Seal of Fire.
Okay. So
Is there an orb coming out?
Attack.
Yeah.
Sure. He played the Zuran Orb. He has 1 land. He's going to gain 2 life. You're going
You're going to die
to
over
mitigate
those 2 life.
that. Yeah.
And we see his mongoose has threshold right now, so it's 3/3.
Yeah, but sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can get in with the Mock Fanatic now if you want.
This is one of those situations that you need to use your life total as a resource.
Of course, yeah. Especially against a deck that doesn't deal damage from
and
hand, you can always do the math.
Right now we have 2 blockers. He has a 3/3 that we don't care about.
Yep. you can block and
You can
deal
just
one,
play and deal him one.
ok.
and now you
Sai
untap,
muito rápido.
and you deal in 3 more at least with the attacks. If you want to hold Lavamancer up, maybe only deal 2 attacking. You don't really care about taking one more
No,
hit here.
you just attack with everything.
Yeah.
You won't put you in a lot of pressure.
You want to be able to kill him with your hand,
Yeah.
basically. I think you have an Incinerate at least in hand.
I believe so. Yes.
So
But I was actually hoping for.
Yep, there we go.
There we go.
And now fetch Lavamancer, I assume. Yep, fetch and...
Yeah, but he kills my live man.
Smart.
Yeah. I actually learned about that. Now I always
Yeah, that's
play
a great
around
play.
removal.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
was
now,
new to the
now you
format.
would break the fetch before you do the Incinerate, right?
Yes.
So then you can always
Now
activate
I will do that.
You lost 2 damage,
Correct,
basically.
correct play for people like me.
Yep.
I actually do another one.
Yeah, you had it in hand last turn already. I think I saw
Like I
it.
said, it's been a long time.
Yes,
Oh,
of
it was updated.
Oh, you know you have pretty lava masters. I don't dislike this. There is a... Ooh, what's happening?
I don't.
You are throwing everything at his
I
face?
don't remember what. That was a pyroclasm. Pyro.
Oh, no, I don't think that's... Is it the Pyroclasm? It might be. Anyway, he wanted to clear your board and he said, wait, let me shoot your face first.
Yeah.
Is that the Fire Blast in your hand? Or...
Eu não estava assim.
I mean, you need to play around with Zero
Yes, and that's exactly what I did. I think.
Now he sacrifices, he gets Sligh, and now you Fire Blast and he's...
Yes, because he can
He can
gain
win
2 life,
2, but
he
he's
dies.
at 4 he dies.
And
Yeah.
that's how you play against the Azura Nor.
Just kill them.
Yes.
And he shows you the Armageddon now, keeping that, destroying that Mox with the Overload, kept him off the 4 mana for Armageddon as well.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
quite relevant, not saving that Overload there. and
Yeah.
just
Sometimes
choking him.
you just need to play. You have an overload, but I think you kept a really greedy hand. And yes, when I saw the opportunity, I thought, okay, yeah, sure, he can play Zuranor, but he has no hand. But if he plays Zuranor, to have to use that Zuranor, he's going to have to sacrifice most of his land. So I'm going to choke his mana.
Exactly. And he decided to not play lands and play Moxes instead. So you know that even if he gets the Zernar, he needs to naturally draw lands, and he's not ever going to have like 5 lands on board. At least if the game is going well for you, he's not going to get there, right? So the overload there makes it sure he can't cast the flashback on that elephant. He can't cast Armageddon. It basically can't kill you. Gets him off 2nd green as well, before he got that gemstone, of course. So he couldn't cast Terravor if he didn't have 2nd green. It's a good play, yeah, just choking him on mana. And here we see Sligh beating Terrageddon by being faster than they are.
Which is not something that happens every day.
Okay, this was round 4 of Covilhã's Road to National. I hope you enjoyed this matchup. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next round.
Hope you enjoyed it as well. Peace. Come to Covilhã.
Thank you.